Hey folks, my name is Chabam Chukwu. I'm a mentor with Techstars and a proud Kansas Citian. So if you're part of the tech community like myself, there's a good chance you're already excited about artificial intelligence. However, for a lot of business domain experts, it's hard for them to fully harness the awesomeness of AI and machine learning. This company changes that. They've got an incredible product built by rock star founders. And did I mention the team is homegrown talent from the state of Kansas? Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the CEO of Bellwethr, Matt Moody.
My name is Matt Moody. I'm the CEO and founder of Bellwethr. So it was a little over a year ago when Google announced they were transitioning from mobile first to AI first. And this makes sense. After all, we're talking about a technology with a potential impact that's often compared to electricity or the internet. Now take into account the absolute explosion and the amount of data that's created every minute. And AI, at its most basic level, is a search for similarities in a data set that can then be applied to new data in an effort to predict outcomes or automate processes. So how do all of the companies that don't have the resources of places like Google get started with AI? For most, the answer is they don't because they can't. If you were going to try to build an AI application, you'd be immediately facing a laundry list of technical prerequisites, including linear algebra, calculus, statistics, and of course, you'd have to know how to write code. If instead you decided you were going to hire a data scientist, and if anybody out there has tried to find one, you know that there's currently 151,000 more job openings for data scientists than there are actual data scientists. If you're lucky enough to find one, you better have plenty of cash lying around. Now combine all of this with the fact that building a single AI application can take weeks, months, or longer. Just how productive is your deployment of AI actually going to be? At Bellwethr, we eliminate all of this, and we do it by putting AI in the hands of domain experts. For example, if I were head of customer service at a regional telecommunications company, and I wanted to know if any of my high lifetime value customers were at risk of leaving, I can go to Bellwethr and find out. The process is incredibly simple. We start by taking data from the past and dumping it in. At this point, my AI will find patterns associated with customers who left in the past. These patterns are stored and then used against new data to see if any of my existing customers are at risk of exiting. I can even test out how pricing changes or changes to the product will impact some customers' risk of leaving. Another example, if I were a marketing rep for a bank and I wanted to know how many people were likely to open my marketing email, I can go to Bellwethr and find out. In this case, the process is as simple as using one of our reusable and continuously improving AIs that will test out different subject lines, times of day, and days of week, so you can see what will likely result in the most opened email. All of these processes happen in a matter of minutes instead of days or weeks or months. And so those are just a couple examples of what we've built on the Bellwethr platform. We started with one application, we've expanded to 4, and we have plans for 6 before the end of the year. We're also rolling out a number of integrations with third-party platforms in an effort to make the data acquisition step even simpler. So we've done all of this without raising any money, and we're on track to do $400,000 in revenue in 2018. And during Techstars, we've increased our monthly recurring revenue by nearly 50% to just north of $40,000 a month. So we sell monthly subscriptions to the platform with limits to the quantity of AIs our customers can create, with upgrade options for custom AIs. So we see tremendous potential in the initial target markets we've selected, and spending on AI is expected to expand from $12 billion to nearly $60 billion by 2021. So we have 4 employees on our team, and our executive team is comprised of myself and Darren Jameson. Darren is our operations officer. He has previous startup experience and is the former CFO of a regional telecommunications company. Bellwethr is my 4th startup, the last 2 resulting in successful acquisitions. So we're incredibly excited to talk with any business that wants to predict outcomes, automate processes, and improve their decision-making with AI. And right now, we're accepting requests for beta access at bellwethr.com. So the transition to AI is underway, and we think any company should be able to deploy it without spending an eternity searching for technical talent, without spending a fortune, and without technical prerequisites. And with Bellwethr, anyone can. Thank you.